Hi everyone, this is a daily forecast on dollar yen. Today is Tuesday, November 2nd. This video is brought to you by Finteria Markets. Please visit our website for more information about our company. Let's start our analysis with a tool which is called Currency Strength. This tool shows you the strongest and the weakest currencies in the market. So we're going to pay the attention to the last 24 hours. We can actually see that the Japanese yen became the strongest currency so far. It gained 0.6%. There is a good momentum on the Japanese yen at the moment. And the US dollar is actually quite neutral. We can see it's close to zero, not moving that much. Let's switch also to the 5 last trading days. Here we can see that overall the Japanese yen is pretty, let's say, neutral, not really neutral. It has some momentum right now, but generally speaking, it's within the previous ranges, still not far away. But I think there's some potential for the Japanese yen to move higher, especially given the current momentum. Speaking of the US dollar, we see that it's relatively neutral in relation to the market at the moment. So speaking of outside forces and other markets, there's an inverse correlation between the 10-year government yields on the US bonds and the Japanese yen. So the correlation is usually very strong. And I think for the Japanese yen to fall further, we need the yields to go above 170. So far, we're not see this happening. There were some chances a few days ago, but we actually failed to move above 165. So far we see that the yields are stable, and this is generally contributing to the current sideways trading on the Japanese yen, and especially on this currency pair. Another way to analyze the yields and also to predict the yields, we can look at the spread between copper and gold. Here I have the chart, and you can also see that basically right now we have a strong downtrend. So this is not leading the future yields. This is a great sentiment indicator as well. So in some way we can see that there's some risk aversion happening in the markets right now. So let's finally switch to the technical analysis and review the charts. I'm going to start with the daily chart and maybe even the weekly chart. So far I would like to remind you that we're below 114.60, which is a 4-year high. Here we're in the consolidation phase. Let's also check the daily chart. Here we can clearly see that after this strong trend, we're right now consolidating. We have some strong down movement, like this candle looks pretty bearish. Let's also check the 4-year chart. So we actually had this consolidation channel previously. We broke it. We tried to move above 114.40. However, the attempt was not successful, and we started to move below. So far, I would remove this line from the chart, and I would just put the chart exactly like this. So from this area, I think we have a nice support area right here. So in my opinion, another way probably to draw the support line is like this. So here, potentially we have good opportunity to buy in the direction of the trend. So I was mentioning before that I believe that this currency pair will move much higher. Let me draw potential scenarios how things can evolve. So in my opinion, the trading range for the upcoming week is going to look like this one. So here I find that all area below 113. Here we have a retest of the daily channel. So all this area is a potentially nice area to consider long positions. So in my opinion, in case if we move to this area, this is a potentially good opportunity to open long positions in the direction of trend. So another opportunity is to wait for the clear breakout of 114.60 and then wait for the correction and open the position above 114.60. I think in case if the trend is going to resume, it's going to be also very sharp and strong like the one we saw before when there was a clear breakout of the level and there was a sharp movement. And here this time it can move up to 118, 120 very quickly. So still I see this as a consolidation of the trend. I think only in case if it moves below 112 and there is a broad-based weakness on the US dollar, there's a sharp correction in the stock market. So something really, really bad needs to happen so that we see the Japanese yen to appreciate that strongly. I don't believe that this is going to happen unless we have some nasty and bad things happening in the markets and a serious correction. So far, I think the markets are at all-time highs. We have some correction on this currency pair. This is more like a sideways trading, and I would expect to rebound the currency and to move much higher. So in my opinion, if it moves lower, it will just give a great opportunity to buy in the direction of the trend. So that's my analysis on this currency pair. I hope you enjoyed and this was very helpful. Please leave your questions and comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I wish you a nice day.